time. Oh well. All right, everyone, we are live. Today, we're going to be looking at, is Battlefield 1 still alive 9 years later in 2025 on the PlayStation 4 / PlayStation 5 platform? So last Sunday, we looked at Battlefield Hardline, and the week before that, we looked at Battlefield 4. And of course, I would look at the older Battlefield games, the Battlefield Still Alive series, as I had in previous years, but DICE and EA, and probably more likely EA, has shut down pretty much all the older Battlefield games. So this year's Still Alive series is only 4 Battlefield games, which is really sad. It's going to be a sad day when they decide to shut down 4 and Harlan, which something says they're a threat and they could potentially get shut down on next gen, which would suck. But anyway, today we're going to be looking at Battlefield 1. So just a quick announcement. So next week's Still Alive series will be Battlefield 5, but I will be doing it on the Saturday rather than a Sunday. I normally do it on a Sunday, but the reason why I will be doing it on the Saturday next week is because of Summer Game Fest. I always react to the main event that comes out on the Friday, then I react to like the Xbox event that comes out on the Sunday, for convenient reasons. We won't be streaming those days, so let's just get straight into a lobby. Preferably, you know what? Let's do a TDM first. Fuck it, let's do a TDM.
In many ways, World War One.
Yeah, it's going to show me the tutorials because it's the first time replaying this on we're in a queue. Alright, we're in a queue. Maybe I'll try a different lobby actually. Try a different lobby. I don't want to spend all day in a queue. Try to find a reasonable lobby that's got a decent amount of people on it. But a lot of empty servers. Alright, this German server's quite full. So we'll try this one.
Drawing on all aspects.
Yes, I know. I hate that, man. I let this transfer of my save data from PS4 to PS5 on this game. And it does this for all the Battlefield games. The freaking tutorial still shows up, man. I'm like, I know how to play the game. Oh, nice. Running content I don't own. Well, I have. I didn't down premium. I don't usually download the DLCs when I'm doing this series because the thing is, if you download the DL, fuck it, we'll just do Operation.
An operation.
Yes, we know how operations works. We'll just click join any operation. Hopefully it puts me in a freaking base game map. I probably should have downloaded the DLCs to be honest, but I didn't bother because some games, when you download the DLCs, it actually fucks up your matchmaking when the game kind of dies off. I guess it's not really an issue on Battlefield games, but other series, for example, like the Call of Duty series, some of the older Call of Duty games. If you remove, like, their map, if you download map packs, you pretty much will never find lobbies and matchmaking, because I don't know why certain Call of Duty games ties you with DLC lobbies for some fucking weird reason. It doesn't put you in base game. I don't know why.
Kann von dort oben sicher die Italiener sehen. Wie dieser Raubvogel werde ich sie mir holen. Einen nach dem anderen.
I wish you could skip these, to be honest. These operation introductions are cool, like when you see them for like the first 10 times. When you've seen them so many times, you're like, okay, there we go, we can skip now. Squad's full. Alright, we'll join the 3-man squad. So I'm actually quite a decent level in this game. I'm like level 58, but truth be told, Battlefield 1, they made the leveling up far too easy compared to like previous Battlefield games. Like in Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, level 50 is like level 10. And I'm not even joking. The previous Battlefield game.
We have lost the sector.
Of course, don't expect the best gameplay because I have not played this in like a year. Maybe less than you actually. I did do a playthrough of the Battlefield game last year. Still, that's still like at least 9 months ago. So I like this Battlefield game. It's not my favourite Battlefield game out of all knowledge. My favourite Battlefield games probably mixed Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3. Bad Company 2 I would say overall is a better game because it's a better campaign. But Battlefield 3, probably my favourite multiplayer. The Battlefield 4, I really like Battlefield 4. So I liked 1, but honestly, we'll start. Seriously? Our team is getting our arse kicked and the game's talking about team balancing. Now, out of curiosity, I'm going to hide for a minute, so I want to see how many people are actually on our team. Pretty much a full lobby, actually. Quite impressive. So lobby. But to be fair, when I did this series, was it like 3 years ago in 2022? This game was more popular, at least on Steam charts, than Battlefield 2042. So rough 2042 was 3 years ago. The 2042 is a lot better game than it was at launch. I think 2042 is probably more popular in this game now. To be honest, I don't actually know. If you look at the Steam charts as well. We are at the stop part. When did I put C? Because I forgot how to get. How do we get underneath here? Oh, I see. Oh shit, that's a fucking tank. Then again, I have a way to actually counter that tank. What's up, Castle? Tank is super strong, only 6 damage.
We have lost.
You're an idiot. That guy should have easily killed me. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty good. And if everybody's watching on Twitch, I did post a community post on Friday for like the next schedule for like the next week on the YouTube side. I literally posted the entire schedule for next week. Just because Summer Game Fest is coming, I said, you know, fuck it, I'm going to post the whole schedule, what the plan is for playthroughs and that. But I'll explain it real quick anyway. So tomorrow we're going to continue my playthrough of Resistance. Tuesday, we're probably going to finish off Max Payne 2. I don't know why. I think I might have got Max Payne 2 and 3 or some other game series confused, because Max Payne 2 is apparently only 6 hours long, according to Google. I don't know why I thought it was 15 hours. I must have got it wrong on the game. So we're continuing that on Tuesday. So on the Wednesday, rather than starting a new playthrough on the Wednesday, then waiting, starting Max Payne 3 on the Wednesday, then waiting until the following week, because Summer Game Fest, I'm not going to start new. I'm not going to be starting a game on Friday. We're going to be doing a fun stream on Wednesday. We're playing some of the Battlefront 2 2017, because that game's been blowing up. Just have a fun chill stream on the Wednesday. Then on the Thursday, we'll continue Resistance, or complete it. I don't know how long that game's got left. Friday, Summer Game Fest main event. It will be 10 o'clock at night, UK time zone, EST. Pacific time, 2 PM in the afternoon, and if you're looking East Coast, 5 PM. Then on Saturday, we'll be doing the Battlefield 5 Still Alive stream, because Sunday's the Xbox game event, which I'll be doing live reactions to that on Sunday, which will be 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
We have lost objective butter.
6 o'clock in the afternoon UK time zone. 1 o'clock for my East Coast Americans, and for my Pacific viewers, 10 AM in the morning. That's quite rough, to be honest. But hey, we get it rough the other day. And for the Xbox event, I will only be watching the first hour of it. I will not be watching the second hour of it, because I generally don't really have an interest in Outer Worlds 2, I'll be honest. I never played Outer Worlds 1, and plus, I don't really give a fuck about modding Obsidian, if I'm going to be completely honest. Like, Obsidian's peak was Fallout 2, Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2, and Fallout New Vegas. That was Obsidian's peak. Ever since then, they've just completely fell off the cliff. Thought we were doing a live reaction to that. Oh, just kind of like last year. Like last year when I did the Xbox event, I didn't react to the Black Ops 6 part. I just reacted to the main event. Which, talking about that, I wonder if we even will get a Call of Duty. We will even get anything Call of Duty related on the Xbox event. Must be quite short. If they're even going to announce it then. I have a strange show they'll announce the next Call of Duty game in like August. I think they'll like have no confidence in this Call of Duty this year. Kind of like Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2. Who knows? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's try the medic class. DNA.
Ich krieg dich wieder hin.
There you go. If you start doing bad, you can always just revive. Play as American Battlefield games. That's a good thing about Battlefield games. If you do ass in Battlefield, just change to a medic class. And most of the time it works, depending on the map, of course.
We have lost objective Charlie.
So, did you ever play Battlefield 1 Battlefield? I played a decent amount of this Battlefield game. I kind of stopped playing this Battlefield game around the DLC season though.
Versag keine Wunden.
Getting this out, yeah. Yes, you are.
Soll ich dich wieder zusammenflecken?
I think it's going to be an August reveal. That's how comfortable I am this year's Call of Duty game. I think it's going to be an August reveal. Which means they have no confidence at all.
Ich zieh mir die Wunde an.
You know what? EA, you guys need to announce the next Battlefield game soon. I know they said they were doing it sometime in the summer, but you got to do it some. You got to beat Activision to it. Beat Activision to it. Now's your chance, EA. EA. And this is your year, EA. Don't fuck it up. Forget that.
We have lost the sector.
I'm gonna announce Battlefield 6. Say return to form and actually mean it this time and do return to form. Because I'm willing to give Battlefield one more chance. I gave up my chances in Call of Duty, but I don't buy new Call of Duty games because I've lost all hope. So it's been more than 3 bad games in a row and I gave up my series. So yeah, this is your last chance. I know a lot of people consider 2042 their last chance. And to a point of view, I do agree. Like, Hardline wasn't a very good Battlefield game. But Hardline wasn't made by the main team. So, I give it a little bit of a pass because of that. Made by a different team completely. Plus, it's not too bad. It wasn't bad during its life cycle. It kind of sucks now. And the fact it's only people that played Downtown on that game, but through its cycle, it wasn't that bad. What the fuck, bro? 105 damage. Okay. But they need to do it. I mean, either that or they delay it for a year and they announce the next Battlefield game. Like, you better hope the GTA 6 does not get delayed though again, because if GTA 6 gets delayed to October. Next year, then that might be a problem for them. I kind of hope Rockstar does delay GTA 6 to be honest, because Call of Duty, I know Call of Duty would panic that year. Like they would panic next year if that happened, if GTA 6 gets delayed again. Because they would come out probably October, October, November, which is around the new time on the recording. Like they got 6 months break, so people would be fine. If they do that, oh, I just realized something as well. If GTA 6 gets delayed again, you know who the developer for not this year's Call of Duty but next year's Call of Duty is? Affinity Ward. Affinity Ward. Nobody likes more than Affinity Ward at all. I don't know anybody that likes Affinity Ward Call of Duty games anymore. But anyway, enough talking about that. So I like this Battlefield game. I thought it was decent. To be honest, I like the war stories in this game, but I prefer the conditional campaigns, which hopefully in Battlefield 6, if it does have a campaign, which they really should have a campaign, to be honest. That's partially the reason why 2042 was a flop, because it didn't have a campaign, but anyway.
Half of the enemy forces are gone.
What was I saying? 2042. What I was saying is... No side cancer. Oh, they'll do worse than that. They'll make it super, super slow like they did Modern Warfare 2022. I'm glad I didn't play that, because a lot of people consider it the worst, but... you know, that game's like, what, 2-3 years old now, and people still consider it the worst Call of Duty game ever. Modern Warfare 2 2022. Ah, that's crazy. That's when you know it's bad, man. A few years after it's been out, people still hate it. But anyway, the next Battlefield game needs the conditional campaign. Because the war stories, they're decent, but they just split up the plot too much. They don't always explain characters. They don't know good character development or anything like it in it. And they're quite historically inaccurate, the war stories in this is. I didn't realise how bad they were. You can actually look that door from the side. Funny. I didn't realize how bad they were until I saw somebody doing one of those like Son of My Sins or something like that. It's not called that. It's... I don't remember the name actually. Frosty or some shit like that. Some guy that's talks about inaccurate things, so it's kind of nice. But you might be like, why do you care about that? It's because it's a World War I game. I have a problem if it's a World War I or a World War II game and they make it extremely historically inaccurate and they make lies up of real life events. It actually makes me angry because they're faking history. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't care if it's a modern game. But that stuff just bothers me. I know a lot of people don't get bothered by that type of stuff. Though I will say, one thing that did annoy me about Modern Warfare 2019's campaign was the Highway of Death. They blamed the Russians in that game, but it was actually the Americans that did that in real life. But hey, it's an American company, so I'm not surprised it's American propaganda. Well, we'll try another game mode after this. I mean, this is probably about the end anyway. Unless for some reason we beat the enemies in this final section, but our team's been getting our ass kicked the whole lobby, so... But if we beat them on this round... Nice.
50 attackers remain.
I mean, we might win.
We have taken objective butter.
Butter. I always find it interesting in this game, like they don't call it like the proper names, they call it like they call it like butter. I don't know what they call A. They don't call it Alpha or Charlie or C or Delta. I don't believe because it's World War One. They didn't have the traditional names back then, but at the same time, did they really use names like that in the military back then though? Like capture Apple. That's Apple they call it in this. Did they actually use stuff like that back then though? Because before World War One, they were still using like old-fashioned rifles. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna play something. I was doing pretty decent earlier on, but this guy with this freaking gas, man, driving me insane. Spamming his damn gas.
20 attackers remain.
I need this 50. Someone's using a fucking YouTube, man, I can tell.
Hier, erste Hilfe. Bist du verletzt?
Did you ever play this Battlefield game, mate?
We are losing objective apples.
Well, we defended it once, but it went 3 times though.
We defended well. Now, breathe deeply, men. Shout out with pride at this small victory. Then steel yourselves again.
Okay,
for
not
our fight
great,
is
yeah.
not over. Onward.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I get sometimes I get comments. I got a comment last year that someone was saying this is the best
The
Battlefield
enemy
game
is
ever.
being
I'm like,
reinforced with an airship.
I mean, you must have not grown up during the golden age of Battlefield. That's all I'm saying. The golden age of Battlefield was pretty much. Now, I'm not a PC player, so I can't. I am a PC player nowadays, but I didn't play the old Battlefield games on PC, so I can't really comment on them. That might have been the golden age of Battlefield, but the golden age for me for Battlefield was Bad Company 1 up to Battlefield 4. From 2000, so that would have been 2008 up to 2013. I mean, he's kind of killed as a Japanese server on this. That's probably actually what we're just doing. I'm not. You know what? Just because I want to see if there's actually how many fields. That's a lot of empty servers. Yeah. Yeah, Bad Company 1 was amazing. Don't know what, it so sucked, man. I remember playing. Jesus, that's a lot of full German servers. I mean, the Germans certainly do love their war games, I'll say that. This game is well active. Too bad they're all full, though. I mean, Germans do love their history, do love their fucking wars, so I'm not surprised. Alright, let's take this off. How do I do that? Pyramid. No. Triangle. Alright. We're going to see how many servers it actually were. Let's take that off. Conquest. Yeah, we'll try to. Oh, we're in a queue? What? I like how I get the preview queue even though I don't have any of the DLCs installed. Ice a fisher. Let's see what that is. I want a server that has like. Are these the only 2 servers that are not filled? That's in my region. Guess we'll join this server. Maybe more people will join up. Since it seems to be the only kind of empty server. Yeah, Lighthouse. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the multiplayer map. I'm pretty sure, didn't they bring back that Lighthouse multiplayer map in 2042? I'm pretty sure they brought that map back for that Battlefield game. That map was too chaotic for 128 player. I remember playing it when it first came out on, what's it called? Portal, which I don't know why DICE never expanded that game mode, by the way. Oh, I wouldn't have to. That's crazy. You need to wait people to start the match. We'll wait here for a minute. See if we get more people to sign up. But that was one of the biggest mistakes of 2042. They never added like more maps to the Portal game mode. Like they could have easily expanded that. That's probably the best part of 2042. Gameplay. Oh wait, I should leave that spot. I don't know you need 20. Oh, lobby to start. Oh, you don't really need. I guess it's Conquest. Game doesn't support Conquest. What? That is fucking unrealistic, man. I was born and that horse still hit me. I mean, I get it standing on top of you, but... If anybody's watching, join up, by the way. These are always open lobbies if you have this on PlayStation. I might, obviously, I do have memberships, and you will get priority if you join as a member, but... That's only if people are actually playing. I might even stall shit.
Return to the combat area.
Alright, here we go. The actual game. I don't know if... Do you get XP for that? If you join a pre-lobby and you get a bunch of kills? Probably not, I would imagine. Yeah, Battlefront, yes. Wait, so we now need 15 players? Yeah, needed that. I like that chaotic mode in 2042 though, what was it called? It's like a bigger version of Rush. You know, I need to actually try 2042 on my new computer. Because my god, that game was so CPU bound. That game was extremely CPU bound when you had 128 players in the freaking lobby. Like, honestly, I had to cap that game at like 60 just to get a consistent frame rate. Gonna get one. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go back down to 64 players in the next Battlefield game. Like, I've never really played a game that's... The only game I've played that's popularly optimized for, like, a large play lobby was... what was it called? Not Lost Planet 2, it was Planet Side 2. That is really the only popular game I've played where there's, like, 500 people fighting in a tiny area where the game doesn't... The frame rate doesn't tank.
We have taken objective Edward.
I used to play that game. That game was actually quite fun. Because it was so chaotic. Like the matches would go on for days. Not the matches, but it was like an open world. But you had to capture places. Really cool. Mag was kind of like that as well, though. I don't really have a lot of memories of Mag, sadly. That's the one thing I did like about the 128 players was just how chaotic it was, but the performance was awful. Oh, yeah. But I think it is a modern era though. The best Battlefield games have always been in the modern era though. 2042 was kind of futuristic, the characters were cringe. These games were set in the past. Hardline was really weird, cops and robbers. But it wasn't made by the main DICE team, so I give it a pass. Trying something different. I mean, I will say this is the best casual World War I game. Battlefield 1 was like, a lot of World War I games were extremely competitive. Then again, this game is really unrealistic. World War One those. Not really any trench warfare in this.
We are losing objective Charlie.
It was alright. Wasn't great. I think you said you were doing a playthrough of the Battlefield campaign. What happened to that? Did you stop playing them? Oh! What? I didn't hit him? No way.
Return to the combat area. We have lost objective Charlie.
You said you were going to do the other one. I wasn't the biggest fan of 4 though. I didn't like the score system in the Battlefield 4 campaign. I love the multiplayer, don't get me wrong, the multiplayer was amazing in 4, but... Yeah, BO3, Battlefield 3 was really good.
We have lost objective.
Wait, you can one-shot a Juggernaut with a horse sword? That's pretty brutal. Yeah. I'm stuck. I'm stuck! Level 1 as well. Jeez. There are people in this lobby now. Wow, that's filling up really fast. This game is super active. I will look at the Steam shots after this, if I remember. Yeah, Splitgate 2. I've actually not played Splitgate 2 yet. But I like the first game. From the lot of it I played.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
I just don't really play multiplayer games nowadays as much, just because I don't have everybody I know fucking works. They work. No. There's so many multiplayer games. That's why I've got into more single player games over the last few years. Yeah. I just got sniped. Level 15 in vehicle ops. I didn't even buy premium for this game, by the way. I think a few years ago they gave away all the DLC stuff free and premium free. That's how I got premium in this game. I wish I picked up when Battlefield 4 did it. I never bought DLCs in the Battlefield games back now. I don't know why. Just never bought DLCs for Battlefield games. Even though Battlefield having DLCs for Battlefield games is a lot better than Call of Duty because you don't get screwed over by since it's server browse. You don't get screwed over by like matchmaking like Call of Duty games. There's always really bad in Call of Duty games. That's why every time when I do the Still Alive series in the Call of Duty games, I never have any DLCs installed because if you have DLCs installed, you'll pretty much find no matches. If you have this, it's so stupid. Don't know why Call of Duty never bothered their ass to fix that, but they never did. But the good thing about Battlefield games is it is server browse, so that's not a problem. So the problem is the DLCs. Kind of it. It's 50-50 actually. Depends what you're playing. I should be dead, man. I don't know how I'm still alive.
We have lost objective Edward.
Oh, she's so tanky, man. Up at level 1 again. Lol. What game are we doing? What game series? Oh, fuck. The Metal Gear games. Metal Gear Solid games. Never played any of them. It's gonna be a very long series because there's a lot of Metal Gear Solid games. A lot of them. Might even take longer than GTA games, and I'm not even joking.
Aha, sıhhi yardım çantası.
In short term wise, probably should restore the resistance. It's gonna take a while though to complete all the Metal Gear games. One thing I'm not super looking forward to the Metal Gear games in general is how long the cutscenes are. Like, I'm a little bit worried. What I don't know. I've been told there's a Metal Gear Solid game that the cutscene goes on for like an hour. I'm like, jeez. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't want to be streaming the game. Then I get the cutscene shows up, but right before I'm about to finish the stream, then it goes on for like 2 hours. I guess. Because that would suck, because I'd have to watch them. Yeah, I've never played them either. That's why I wanted to do them, because the remake of 3 or whatever's coming out. Which I'll probably play the original 3, to be honest, when I get to 3. If I even like the series, to be honest. I might play the first couple of Metal Gear games and hate them. Which, we're starting at the original games, by the way, chat. I will be starting at the Metal Gear games, because I've never played Metal Gear. Then we'll do the Metal Gear Solid games. Now, for the Metal Gear games, I probably will only do one stream for them. Because the Metal Gear games, not Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear, so there's 2 Metal Gear games before Metal Gear Solid 1. And they're like, really old. I know you can play them on the Master Collection, but I'll do a stream. It's kind of like my GTA 1 and GTA 2 stream, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I'll do a playthrough for them. I want to play them, at least stream them at least one. And if I like them, I'll do a full playthrough. If I don't, we'll go to Metal Gear Solid 1, which, I mean, it's a 1998 game. It's better than playing games in the 80s. Then we're going onwards. Then when we get to Metal Gear Solid 4, I do have a PlayStation 3 chat, so though the game might be really playable on RC PS3. I did play it there on a real PS3 if that's the option, but I'm not sure about that game. The rest are on PC, so that's not an issue. I don't know why they made that game exclusive to PS3, Metal Gear Solid 4.
İstersen o yaraları tedavi edebilirim.
I would like to get a TDM match this year. If that's even
We are
possible.
losing objective Duff.
I thought we had this. Juggernog suit.
We have lost objective Butter.
I don't know if Juggernog is killing this.
We have lost objective.
What do you mean next year? I've already played all the Killzone games. I'm not going to be playing a Killzone game next year. What are you on about? That when I do them again. I don't do replay. I don't do replays on the channel. Like I do replays on the channel, but I'm talking like 5-year gap before I consider doing a replay of a game on the channel. The only exception may be like if it's a really popular series like GTA series. I'll probably do a replay of all the old GTA games, like maybe a year after GTA 6, just because it's Grand Theft Auto. But I won't be doing a replay for freaking Killzone games. Maybe ever, to be honest. I mean, I'm done with the Killzone games. So I never really got a reason to do a replay of them on the channel. The reason why I've done the reason why I did a couple of replays on the channel this year, chat, is mainly because the audio, I was using a Blue Yeti mic from pretty much 2020. 2021, I really started doing full-time streams, to be honest. 2021 up to pretty much like June, July 2023. And the audio wasn't the best, so I wanted to do an updated playthrough of those games, some of those games. Because the audio wasn't the best, but I'm happy with the audio now. For the most part. Can't make my audio any better. If you don't understand the Scottish accent, well. But doing a GTA 6 playthrough when the game comes out, I'll be honest, I don't know. I actually genuinely do not know. I've not made up my decision yet. The reason why is because every single content creator on the planet is going to be playing GTA 6. I don't know if I'm going to do a playthrough or not. I've not even decided up. My mind up. I generally don't know. One game I should have done a playthrough when it first came out was Elden Ring. Because apparently a lot of people grew massive on that game. Because I don't think anybody expected it to be such a massive success. It's hard to predict games like that though. Like I always thought those games were kind of niche. The Soul games. Plus I'm not really good at, I don't have the attention span to play a Souls game. I don't think I ever will. Chat, I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'll ever complete a Souls game in my entire life.
Objective Charlie.
Maybe. That might be a lie. In fact, it's not a lie and it's not. I didn't say I wouldn't. I did say I would never, but I don't know. I wish I could get to those types of games from soft games. I need a lot of patience to play those types of games. The problem for me when it comes to soft games, I'd probably have to do a bit of research before I decided to ever do, if I ever did want to do a playthrough of a FromSoft game. I'd have to probably spend about 20 hours doing research how to do good builds on that shit properly. Because they're really hard games. And if I did my playthrough of like Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls, because I've started the first games, right? The playthrough would probably take like 200 hours to complete for me, potentially. Because my attention span for those types of games is really bad. If you can complete one, you can complete the rest. Alright, let's change lobby. Let's change lobby. I like Battlefield 1, but I like other Battlefield games. Sorry, my Battlefield 1 fanboys. I think TDM lobby, man, or like different games actually playing. Domination. About that kind of empty. That lobby got wealth really fast. You know what I could do? With that? Do mix maps. We'll try base game. Mix doesn't work. Sometimes in the I do like the conditional game modes in some of the Battlefield games too, but they always kind of die off in Battlefield, like the TDM and dominations and all that type of stuff. You know, I'll cancel matchmaking. We'll do base game. I quite premium, so it'll probably take ages to find a map on premium. There we go. I picked base game and literally finds the game instantly. Lol. That's funny. Hmm. Oh yeah, when it comes to the Metal Gear games, I will not be doing a... If I do enjoy the Metal Gear Solid games, I will not be doing a playthrough of Metal Gear Survival, though. I don't care what anybody says. I am not ever going to do... will never do a playthrough of that game, because that game is absolute bullshit. Absolutely awful. I might never played the game, but I know that game sucks. It is. I probably should have waited. And that guy could arrest me. Oh my! That's a lot of grenades. Yeah. Yeah, you told me that. Just you enjoying it? Yeah. Just cause it's fun. An open world like sandbox. There's apparently that Deadeye game or what the fuck it's called, OpenEye, I don't remember the name of it. It's coming in a few weeks. I had a lot of controversy with that game though. OpenEye, I don't remember the name of it. OpenEye. Yeah, the grappling hook's amazing. You just grapple anywhere on that. And they actually took that from Mercenaries. I believe Mercenaries actually have the grappling hook before Just Cause. That's a series you should play one day. The Mercenary games are quite fun. The only problem is you can play the first game on backwards compatibility, but the second game is locked to the 360 with PS3, and unless you can find a way to get a pirated version of the PC version, which I don't really download. I don't do that personally because I don't know where you get. Oh, to be honest, I think if you're pirating a game that's not can't buy anymore, I should not be illegal. What's my ping in the server? 36? Wow, we actually got a European server. Surprising. What would get like a US server? Oh, nice. Thank you. But this ping is really bad though, and I'm dead. Ping the sensitivity. For fuck's sake, I'm doing so bad now. Literally, the first game I get into the stream, first 5 minutes, get like 5 kills in a row, without dying, and now I can't even get 2 kills. I get spawn camp.
The enemies have almost won.
This map's terrible anyway, this map's awful for a TDM map. Fucking dog shit map, there's only no cover anywhere. Too hilly. I glad this is not a Call of Duty map. You know, this map kind of reminds me of the map in Modern Warfare 2. The original Modern Warfare 2. Fucking that mansion map. I hated that map in multiplayer. The freaking... It's what... I forgot the name of the map, but it's the map where that fucking mission happens where Ghost and all that dies. That can't be a mission. Multiplayer map. This kind of reminds me of that. You just dance in the damn house, man. Anyway. There we go, some kills. Too bad we blocked. Oh shit.
Questa granata è tutta per loro.
GG. This game has map voting. Map voting. Did 2042 have map voting, chat? Everybody remembers. Second Lieutenant 10? Fucking hell. Ranks right there. It's every 10 ranks, actually. This is one thing I did before about Call of Duty. When you quit a match in Call of Duty, when the match ends, you just literally leave the lobby instantly. For Battlefield. Likewise. This year as well. Let's try domination.
Dominated by battles rooted
Yes,
in
I know how
capture.
domination works. You don't need to tell me, game. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm not doing great gameplay-wise, if I'm being completely honest. I'm doing kind of shit. Okay. Nothing new there. Oh, Nathan, did you see the community post what the schedule is for the next week's content? In fact, you know what? A good point, actually. I need to show. I said I was gonna show. And I did not bother showing the Steam chart for this game. Wait, I clicked shall not pass. Maybe that's why we didn't find the lobby. Oh, we'll find looking for a lobby. I'll bring it up. Steam DB, because Steam BD. More reliable than for. Gosh. Not even Battlefield. Jesus, still the case. That's hilarious. Oh, that's rough. So here's the player count on PC chat. Well, this is Steam. To be honest, most people bought the games on EA. To be fair, but that's crazy how active Battlefield 5 is. People absolutely hated Battlefield 5. It's crazy how much that's turned around, but more people are still playing More people are still playing a 2016 game over a 2021 game. That's just so crazy, man. I'm surprised that's that many people playing Battlefield 3 on Steam. The Steam version's crap. Still 6 people playing a 2005 game. I don't know how people have access to that game. I can't even buy that Battlefield game on PC. It doesn't give me the option to buy it. Wait, I tried an empty lobby? Are you for real? Wow. Why match me into a solo lobby? I guess I could bring up the theory for. Conquest, EDM. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. That's probably my lobby. That's the funny part. Put me in I mean, I guess it's just German, it's only a European server, isn't it? Nice. I think we're going to end it here, chat. It's pretty much like the old every Battlefield game. Most people, 90% of the player base plays Conquest. You get some Operation matches, and you get occasionally TDM matches. So a bit of a short one, but yeah, I mean, I just only do the Still Alive series for about an hour to like 2 hours at most anyway. Or 45 minutes depending on the game. But anyway, chat, I'll show you this real quick since it's going to end. Since YouTube doesn't seem to bring this post up to anyone. So, I've gave a post for a community post for next week's stream schedule. The reason why is because Summer Game Fest is happening. So on the Monday, we're going to continue my playthrough of Resistance Retribution, right? Tuesday, we're probably going to finish off Max Payne 2. Most likely. Because it says it's only freaking 2 hours long. I just realised I spelled fig wrong. Lol. Who knows? Maybe we won't complete it then. On the Wednesday, we're going to do a fun stream. I've decided we're going to do a fun stream. We're going to play some Battlefront 2 2017 since that game's been blowing up recently in player count. We're going to do a fun stream. Then on Thursday, we'll continue Resistance ? Because I don't know if we might eventually complete that game on a Monday. I don't think we will, but if we don't. Then on Friday, I'm going to be doing a live reaction to the Summer Game Fest main event, which it's going to be quite late for my UK audience. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Quite late for me. I mean, I don't really stream that late nowadays. I used to stream that late quite a long time ago, but not really anymore. So we'll be doing live reactions to that. Saturday, we'll be looking at the Battlefield 5 comment for this. Then on the Sunday, we're doing a live reaction to the Xbox game event. And of course, if all goes well, I don't get ill or something fucking doesn't happen, I'll be pretty much streaming up to the Friday the following week without any breaks. But I've not posted a post on that because I'm not entirely sure what games we'll be doing then. Probably Max Payne 3 and something else. That's the plan of action. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, chat. 3's down from 2, but still having fun. Yeah, 3's decent. But you keep reminding me to do an updated playthrough of the Saints Row games, but maybe I'll do them some year. I do need to do them because when I did my playthrough of the Saints Row games back in, was it 2022 or 2021? I did not do Saints Row 4 for some reason. I stopped at 3. I played the original 3, I didn't play the remaster version. But the audio was bad, so. These are pretty old servers, real quick, chat. End this. Is it alright? No, that's no, it's money into it. I mean, this game might just be as popular on console as it is on PC. I just sometimes kind of regret doing the Still Alive series like on Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, but here's the problem. If I did do Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5, the little Still Alive series of 2025 and the Battlefield series will literally be 2 Battlefield games. Because all the older games are shut down. It's crazy how many full lobbies are in this. A 9-year-old game. 9-year-old game. Don't get me wrong. World War II and Black Ops 4 are quite active in Call of Duty games. Well, kind of really active, but they ain't this active. Also, all German servers. Germans certainly do love their war games, I'll say that. But it's just crazy. I mean, you even got Japanese server as well, which is quite nice. You're Aussie. I wonder, you must be able to still buy servers or something. How much do the servers cost in this map? Out of curiosity, Red servers. Are they as bad as Battlefield? Are still up there. How much does it cost? £80! Was that like $100? Jeez. For what's 6 months? 6 months. I will be honest. Does it cost more in different regions? Wait, no cast ability. Damn. So if you live in Middle East or Southeast Asia, you're kind of screwed on server. UK West. Wait. Why is my ping worse in UK West over UK East? No. No, that's right. No. East. No, East. Wait. That's US. I'm a fucking moron. That's US. I thought that said EU. I thought that said EU West. I was like, why is my ping worse than EU West? EU. No, it's US. Okay, that makes sense. I'm an idiot. And that's why all the UK. That's why all the European servers are fucking German, because it's fucking Frankfurt. Which, I mean, I gotta be honest, Germans. Why did you call that city? Why did you call that city Frankfurt? That's such a funny name to call a city. I mean, it's probably more mature in English than in German. The city name, but the city name in English. Frankfurt. Oh, I mean, I just go with Frankfurt because it's funny. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, chat. So we'll be live tomorrow, continuing my playthrough of Resistance Retribution. That's going to be us today. I usually do these about 45 minutes to like 2 hours. But anyway, I've got nothing else to say, so I will see you all next time. Peace out, and yeah.